Hi, this is Dr. Otto Janke with your health class for today. This is baby Nigel. Hello, Nigel. Hello. Yes, he has more hair than me. Fantastic. Thanks for looking at that. A common question we get in our office is, do we see children at Janke Family Chiropractic? And if we do, how do we adjust them? So a big question I have for you is what's the most physically traumatic thing that we have all been through? Well, that's our own birth. Our own birth is by far the most physically traumatic thing we've all gone through. So let's take a look at this. So here's baby Nigel coming out, and during a textbook, classic, perfect birth, his head will be rotated all the way until he then presents himself. So we'll do it this way also. Here's baby Nigel. Head's going to be turned all the way to tension, and then he's going to be coming out. Can you imagine the stress that's going on right up here? Imagine the stress to his nervous system on right there, to the nerves, to the delicate bones of the spine. Yes, 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 yes. So what are some key things that we have our parents look for? Well, can baby Nigel easily turn his head left and right? So when you start seeing he can turn his head to the left, but he doesn't want to turn to the right, we really start looking at the upper cervical spine. We call that in chiropractic the subluxation. 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 So where the spine doesn't move well, and then there has to be, it's not a matter of if, there has to be a short circuit with the nervous system. So, does he turn the head easily? Does he tip the head easily? Oh, it doesn't go that way. We need to start looking up here. Because imagine if he can't move up here, where else do these nerves go to? That's the question we're going to find out. That's what we want to do, to make sure we have a healthy baby for the rest of his life. So moms, when you're breastfeeding, does baby Nigel like to go to one breast much more? He can turn his head that way, but he doesn't like to go the other side. He just doesn't really want to do that. Classic sign. A classic sign that we have a subluxation up here. So how do we adjust babies? Well, after going through an examination and we find out, is the baby equal, which means are their arms down by the sides? Do the legs kick up easily, both sides? And then we actually do a range of motion with the baby, nice and easy, really gently, is when I adjust a baby, I use my pinkies. I use my pinky. He's a baby. So bring him in here. I'll tip the head to the side, for instance, and we'll just make pressure through there. That's it. That's it. A lot of times the baby's sleeping. A lot of times mom is hanging on to the baby. Sometimes I'm hanging on to the baby. Sometimes we have the baby on a blanket on the table. And he's squirming around. He's having a good time. And we play with him on there. But it's so simple to adjust the baby. And we do that because we want the baby to be as healthy as possible. I want the baby to have that full expression of life. I want the opportunity for great health. The opportunity for great health is not going to come with more medications. We already know that. How can we decrease baby Nigel's opportunity for medications and allow that great expression of life, the longevity, the opportunity for health? How can we help him do that? Well, you get the nervous system working at its maximum, and that's what we're going to help with baby Nigel. If you're interested in this, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to evaluate your child and see if they need to be adjusted. I'm Dr. Otto Janke. This has been your health class for today.